This is how I wired in the switchback turn signals running lights on this 08 f150. So here is the switchback light. I'm redoing it on the headlight because it was brighter on the other side, so I'm flipping them around. What I'm doing is siliconing them. Right now I just have the back silicone for structure, then the front will be silicone mostly to keep out water, but the back will do the same thing because I don't want water getting on that tape because I want it to last it a while. And then you got the wire running down from it into the power supply that came with this one that I got. And it comes off with 3 wires. One for the turn signal, this yellow one for the running light, this red one, and then the black is the ground. So I have that going into a 3-cavity weather pack. Right now I just have it loosely plugged in. And then have it going into a modified harness. These 2 right here are for the parking lights that was right there that I'm no longer using because I'm using that as a turn signal. And I really don't want any other orange in there. One of them is positive and one of them is negative, but they both are computer controlled, so you don't want to use the negative because it will screw with how that runs. And so I just capped them off and siliconed them up to keep moisture out of there. And this white and blue one right here is the factory turn signal. So that's what's gonna supply your power to the turn signal. And then the black here is a ground that just grounds right in the body right there. And this green is gonna be a running light. Some of these trucks do have running lights. Mine, however, does not, so I'll kind of have to custom make a little wiring, but if you do, it makes it a whole lot easier. So I ran that up front here over into this other side, which goes again into this headlight right here. This is wired up the exact same way, except the ground goes right here instead of down there. And that runs back over here into a 4-amp fuse. Honestly could use a 2, but the wires will take up to 10, so 4 seems about right. And then that's wired into this little relay box here. This relay right here is for running lights. For those who don't have running lights, this will still be here. And I just probed into the back of it, used a T-tap and siliconed it because T-taps are not a watertight connection, and the bottom of that box does not have a seal on it, so I just want to keep moisture and corrosion out of there as much as I can. And that is essentially it. It's really not too much to do, just a little bit of really little work. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to put these together. It's fairly simple and they are a great watertight connection. I'll supply the parts list for all the parts I got for it. So if you are interested in doing that, here's how you do it.